great video was, and you know, we must be connected telepathically, because recently I was really thinking about doing a video about meditation, because you know, like I did one for the blog, my blog, and I was considering whether to do one, you know, and so your video has inspired me to do, you know, sort of like carry on, you know, what you exploring. I used to be a little bit anti-meditation because I was put off it because of the Eastern, all the paraphernalia, you know, like Eastern formalism, you know, I'm to sit like this, you know, I don't know, I had a lot of bad shit with Buddhists, you know, these forums, very anti-psychedelic, not only Buddhists, but people that had done psychedelics in the past, and then they go on to meditation, and then, you know, they would decided that psychedelics were less, you shouldn't touch them now, you should just do meditation, and they'd also have that kind of like put down, being not be mentioned, psychedelic. So all in all, little things like that tending to put me off. Also the guru system, you know, like I used to follow this guy called Krishnamurti, and he, strangely enough, wasn't into the typical Eastern meditation, sit down. He used to try and say it was limited, you know, especially for Westerners, because it was like phony. He was really trying to say it was phony, and he was very into meditation in not just walking, but your natural self. So how you are with people all the time, you are finding out about yourself. If they slag you off, insult you, your reactions is what you're learning about yourself, which he would call meditation. If you are having a nice time, you know, it's meditation. So you know what I mean, it's like mindfulness. But you know, I was like influenced by him, but you know, thankfully I was put off by him as well, because I don't want to be under any sort of like other person's power, you know, and it doesn't matter who these so-called gurus, they might say they haven't got authority or something like that, but you can get under their power, and it's better to really think for yourself. But anyway, moving on. I started meditation about, I can't remember, it must be going on 2 months ago, 3 months ago or something, and it was simply just watching a YouTube video that just clicked for me, because it was like unpretentious. I'll find it and I'll put it in, because I favoured it, you know, favorited it, and I'll put it in the video details. And I really encourage people who are like that about sitting meditation to watch it. This guy, he just says, just do it. I think the video is called Just Do It, you know. And what I do is I do 20 minutes in the morning as soon as I get up, and then 20 minutes at night. And what I found is the way I do it is I just allow my mind to think what it likes and everything. Sometimes I'll start focusing on the breath, but allowing the mind freedom to feel and think what it likes, I'm all for that. But what I'm wanting to get through is how tense we can be when you don't know it. So for instance, say, you know, you sit down and, you know, you've got 20 minutes, and say you all of a sudden you focus on your lips, right? And you might have felt like you're doing that, you know. There's a tension, and when you all you do is just think. It's like you're looking at your lips, just as simple as that. You know, even with your eyes shut, you're looking at your lips, and all of a sudden you feel like this tension just melt away. You're not having to do anything, and it just goes fine. And then your eyes as well. That's a really good one, because your eyes go tense around your eyes. So it's not you having to tense up, you know, places in your body and then release. You know, that is a method, but this is so easy. And then your neck, your shoulder, whichever part of your body feels tense, you just like focus on it, and it just starts dissolving. It might tense up again in a few seconds later, but you just do it again, and then eventually, you know, you're dead relaxed, you know. And you don't have to sit on the floor. You can sit on the chair with this support in your back. You know, like I say, a lot of these Eastern religions are very make out that you've got to suffer. You know, you've got to have aching legs, so you've got to not support your back or whatever. You know, just do it your way, how you like it, but try and keep straight back if you can. I'm really into what Oz is talking about, absolutely, which is like walking meditation. I found that doing this kind of meditation as well has deepened what I was doing before, which would be walking meditation. So like if I walk in a park, you know, like Oz was doing in the video that I'm going to respond with this one, you just allowing your mind, you know, you might be looking at a tree or a sky and you might have problems, you know, you're just allowing that. But what I'm sort of doing is I'm just getting, you know, like you get beautiful smells, you know. It's like, it does a lot of rain, can rain. It's been raining a bit here, and when it rains, some people moan about it. But I don't mind it because it brings out the smells, you know. You've got like wild garlic growing about. Just start giggling. Can't stop. You've got wild garlic. But the leaves, everything is just beautiful, you know. And I stop like looking at the leaves. If somebody was watching, you know, a stranger was watching, they think I was crazy, you know, because I'm like just looking and, you know, stopping and just looking into the foliage, you know, and the veins on the leaves and everything like that, and really getting into things. I think that a good companion to doing this as well is really getting into this. I mentioned this other places as well, a myth of mental illness, you know, because I'm sure that a lot of people are frightened of not only seeming weird to others, doing like unconventional things, right, but maybe even to themselves. I'm only guessing this because, I mean, I can't be a CCTV camera looking at people privately, you know. Sometimes people do goof about, you know, on their own and shit. But I sometimes suspect that people may sometimes fear being a bit weird or something, even by themselves, because they're worried about mental illness, you know, I'm being normal or something, you know. But I just think you should just explore how you're feeling, you know, and this is what I do, and I know Oz does. Don't you, Oz? And it's just a beautiful thing. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to say. No. Thanks.